Guys, I wanted to show my Zenith console here. I haven't featured this one yet. This unit's been all fully restored. This is the model MK2685, 1961, I think this one is, and this was 62. I'm sorry, and this was their highest end model they made for that year. It was $895.62 for this one. Big money. This thing's got two 12-inch woofers there. There's two tweeters on each side, and there's also horns in this one as well. You can kind of see the outlines and the grill cloth there. Like on the left side, you can see it up there to the upper left. There's a horn in there, and there's one on that side. So there's two tweeters on each side, two 12-inch woofers, and two horns. This thing puts out a massive amount of sound. And this one here is walnut, and this is the provincial cabinet. And also, I got lucky too. I had found these. These are what's called Zenith Radial Speakers for radial sound, kind of surround sound. These were an option that you could buy. Of course, maybe this one here they came with it because this was their highest model they made. I'm not sure, but at any rate, these were their surround sound speakers. And I've had these for a while now, but then I ended up finding my the Zenith here. And so I kind of lucked out, so I got lucky with that. But the grill cloth is really nice and clean. You can see down here. This one actually has FM stereo radio. So that was an upgrade because that was actually new for 62. That's why I think when FM stereo came out. So this one was already equipped to be able to receive FM stereo, and it works perfect. Like I said, the unit has been fully restored. Preamp, radio, power amp, the whole thing's been done, just like brand new, just like it was in 62. So let me show you the nice turntable in this one. And you can see this one here. This is the first series for the they called this one the Micro Touch series right here. This was the first 2G tone arm right there. It's the first in the series for 62. It's got the nice clamshell style 45 adapter built right in. It just pops up like that. Real nice. And this one is actually belt driven. This is a really high-end Zenith changer, and this is actually made by Zenith. This isn't something that was put out by Voice of Music or one of them. Zenith actually made this changer themselves, and it's huge, and it's pretty heavy too. So it's good quality changer. I do have a brand new cartridge on there. Nice old new old stock Zenith cartridge I put on there. I'll demonstrate that for you too. There's a light right there. Let me open up the radio compartment here. You can see the nice radio. I got that on. Actually, I don't know if you can see because of the lights, but that does light up. Actually, I can shut the light off here. But at any rate, it is lit up there. You can see the dial. That little knob right there, that's for FM stereo. And then obviously you have your bass here. And this is what's called your presence control. And that's your treble. And there's your controls right there. Tuning. This one has extended stereo, and monaural. And again, it has FM stereo, FM, AM, and tape. It has a tape adapter. I've hooked up the reel-to-reel to this, and it sounds amazing. But you can see everything is lit up in there. This says it's a Zenith stereophonic high fidelity unit here. Really nice quality stuff. And then there's record storage on the bottom. But anyway, let me put the radio on here for you first, and you can hear radio. That sounds really nice. You can see the FM radio and light is now lit up, so the FM stereo is picking up. A lot of power. I've only got that thing on 2. It's a lot of power with this unit. How many watts this thing is? It's a lot though. At any rate, the radio there. The cabinet's in perfect condition. It's walnut. I also got a nice Zenith Demonstration record too that I have. I've had this for a while, and it's actually for this for their Zenith high fidelity stereo. So this is something that you would have got when you bought this stereo for free. So tells in the back here. Tells about all the different controls. Micromatic. See the horns right there that they have. Different things they have. I don't have the radial speakers obviously hooked up yet, but I will. I ain't got that far yet. But they're there when I'm ready to. So anyway, let me put the record on here for you now. 1962, good quality stuff, and they don't make stuff like this anymore. Put this in here for you now. Kind of hard to do this with one hand, but I will. I won't play the whole record because there's a lot of talking. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you have heard this record before. It's narrated by Mike Wallace. But oh, another thing I want to show you too about this arm, just if you can see it, I don't know if you can see it right there or not, but that little notch right there, an actual brush actually comes up as this goes into the change cycle and sweeps the needle, and then it goes back down again as the arm goes over to the record. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but there's a manual setting on this too, and you can turn it to manual so you don't have to use the automatic if you don't want to, but let me turn that on for you now. And again, this is the Zenith Demonstration record. If you can see the brush come up, you can just barely see it right there. You'll see it go back down, see? Really, really nice stuff. Put that on here now for you.
Zenith invites you to listen to new thrills in stereophonic high fidelity. Sound with a new dimension. The new living sound of Zenith three-dimensional stereophonic high fidelity. The music you have just heard in thrilling stereophonic high fidelity is one of 3 separate and distinctive stereophonic sound systems available from Zenith. The thrilling new sound in stereophonic high fidelity that recreates the realism, depth, and dimension of a live performance right in your own home. To give you a better opportunity to properly judge the Zenith improvement in sound reproduction, first, let us listen to a selection in regular monaural high fidelity. Just a few months ago, this was all your ears could receive from recorded music. Now let's listen to the same selection, recorded in stereophonic high fidelity on the superb new Zenith instrument. certainly sounded better, didn't it? The added stereophonic dimension of depth and direction to the full-range, high-fidelity sound was certainly evident. The demonstration you have just heard was only the first of 3 new stereophonic sound systems available with Zenith. Now we invite you to listen to our second stereophonic sound system,
hey guys,
available in...
I don't have time to play the whole record here for you, but basically he goes and he demonstrates the different controls, the present control, the extended stereo. Then he talks about the radial sound. If you happen to have those speakers, which I do, he talks about the surround sound quality of those, and those do work unbelievable. I've actually had them hooked up. I just don't have the wires ain't long enough. That's why I don't have them hooked up now. I gotta take and redo that. But yeah, they sound excellent, especially with the extended stereo. Amazing stuff that they had for 62. I mean, the sound quality of this stuff, it just baffles me. The quality of the stuff, and then the stuff that they have nowadays is not even comparable to this stuff. But yeah, this was the model is MK2685, and this was their highest end model they made for 62, and sold for originally $895 for this massive amount of money for home entertainment. But if you wanted the best and you like Zenith, then I guess this one's the one to buy. But stick around because I'm going to play some more for you here in just a minute.